Welcome to another video of Solution Point for Maths. So in this video, we will be continuing with the trigonometric series. We need to prove that cosecant theta minus sine of theta times secant theta minus cos of theta equals 1 over tan theta plus cot theta. Now to solve this question, as we know that cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta and secant theta is 1 over cos theta. So let's replace this cosecant theta and secant theta in terms of sine and cos. So this will be 1 over sine of theta minus sine of theta. And in this bracket, this will be 1 over cos of theta minus cos of theta. Now, obviously, we got 1 here and 1 here. To solve this fraction, I need to make the denominator same. So I need to times this fraction with sine theta to both numerators and denominators. Similarly, if I need to solve this fraction, here we got cos theta and here we got 1. To make the denominator same, I need to times this fraction with cos theta to both numerators and denominators. So this will become 1 over sine of theta minus this sine theta times sine theta will be sine squared theta over sine of theta. And this will be 1 over cos theta minus cos theta times cos theta will be cos squared theta over cos of theta. So I can write this as 1 minus sine squared theta over sine of theta times this will be 1 minus cos squared theta over cos of theta. Now since we know the identity sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. So obviously sine squared theta will be equals 1 minus cos squared theta and cos squared theta will be equals 1 minus sine squared theta. So what I'm going to do is I will replace this 1 minus sine squared theta with cos squared theta and this 1 minus cos squared theta with sine squared theta. So this will become cos squared theta over sine of theta times sine squared theta over cos of theta. Now, since they are in multiplication, so what I can do is I can balance this sine theta with one of the sine theta in the numerator. And this cos theta, I can balance this with one cos theta which is in the numerator. So we are left with sine of theta cos of theta over 1. Now if you observe, we need to prove it equals to 1 over tan theta plus cot theta. Now everything is in terms of denominator. There is nothing in numerator. So for that, what I'm going to do is I will replace this one with sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. To make this numerator 1, obviously I need to divide both numerator and denominator with sine of theta cos of theta. So when I divide this numerator with sine theta cos theta, this will be 1. And in the denominator, this will be sine squared theta plus cos squared theta over sine theta cos of theta. Now let's split this denominator. So this will become sine squared theta over sine of theta cos of theta plus cos squared theta over sine of theta cos of theta. Now I can balance this 1 sine theta with sine squared theta in the numerator and this cos theta with cos squared theta in the numerator. So we are left with 1 over sine theta over cos of theta plus cos of theta over sine of theta. Now obviously this is 1 over sine theta over cos theta is tan of theta plus cos of theta over sine of theta is cot of theta. And this is what we need to prove in this question. I hope you understand the question. Thank you so much. Keep learning.